Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Star of Sister Wives, Kody Brown refers to his ex-wife Christine's power on Janelle as pathetic despite their split. In Sunday's episode of TLC's Sister Wives, Kody Brown doesn't hold back while criticizing the pathetic relationship between Janelle and Christine Brown, two of his ex-wives. During the 2022 filming of the episode, Kody's marriage to Janelle, his second wife, was strained. They didn't declare their relationship to be officially over at that time though, and it seems like Kody continued to think that they had hope, if not for his ex-wife, Christine. In a frank interview, Kody muses about the state of his and Janelle's marriage and says he thinks a reconciliation would be feasible if Janelle and Christine weren't such good friends. Christine has a great deal of power over Janelle. I just think it's pathetic, so I don't want to talk to Janelle about it because I'm afraid the kids and Christine will find out. I just don't want to talk about myself, Kody says to the cameras. The pair claims that while they don't often see one another in person, they occasionally converse on the phone. In the episode, Janelle and Christine celebrate Easter together, then a few months later, they meet together for supper with a few of their kids. Janelle and Christine, the first two of Kody's four wives, have remained close throughout the years, partly because, as was shown in the first few seasons of Sister Wives, Christine looked after Janelle's children while she worked outside the home. During the COVID-19 epidemic, the women featured in the show made the decision to visit their adult children and one another, even though Kody had stringent guidelines about COVID-19 protection. These guidelines caused stress in Kody's marriages to Christine and Janelle, as did his seeming emotional detachment from some of his kids. In November 2021, Christine made her marriage to Kody known to the public. In an August 2023 People interview, Janelle finally admitted she was single. The women have maintained their friendship even after splitting up, saying they still think of one another as sister wives. Janelle recently attended Christine and David Woolley's wedding as a guest. Recalling an exchange with Christine throughout the show, Janelle said she feels her friend could feel sorry for her given the circumstances surrounding her marriage to Kody. "I'm all right," Janelle says to the cameras. "We are not getting back together, I'm not hoping he's coming around, and I'm not going to settle for less than I deserve." Sister Wives, News Summary, October 16 to 22. Wendlin argued that Kody and Christine were on a Disneyland honeymoon. This week, Sister Wives Season 18 cast members were active on social media, disclosing interesting details about their personal lives. The cast is still getting used to Christine Brown's absence on screen. Meri Brown is preparing to leave Flagstaff, and Janelle Brown has already set foot outside. She wants to move to Parowan, Utah, where she owns a bed and breakfast. She will manage her apparel company in the Beehive State. She is associated with the LuLaRoe fashion brand. The Brown family is depicted in Sister Wives Season 18 at its worst. Kody Brown and his wife, both past and present, are fighting a drawn-out war that they will ultimately lose. Janelle Brown and Meri Brown left Kody off-screen. David Woolley and Christine recently tied the knot. A lot of drama was ignited by that wedding. The guest list was noticeably empty of Meri, but Janelle and her kids were there, as were the kids of Christine. Kody opened up, calling his ex-partner's separations a death, according to US Weekly. One of the pictures Meri posted at her brother Adam's funeral on Instagram is seen above. When Meri, 52, posted the caption, "He left us 2 weeks ago today and yesterday he was laid to rest," it was obvious that she was in a terrible state of mourning. Her post had a caption, "With family and friends by our sides, we honored his life and his passion for Mickey, the Dodgers, and everything American. Calm down, my brother." The sibling of the reality TV star is shown in the above photo in a casket with an American flag on it. There's a military person saluting him. She also gave other mourners access to her own images. Meri showed her sibling some love by donning a vibrant t-shirt with a Mickey Mouse design on it. Meri mentioned that she had issues, as did her brother. She was still, of course, very grieved by his death. Their early struggles are now irrelevant. What counts is the love she feels, which never fades. Meri, who has already experienced a great deal, was dealt a serious blow by this. She suffered during her marriage to Kody, particularly once the public learned of her regrettable catfishing incident. He never did forgive her for that transgression, although he ought to have, since he never truly loved her in the first place. In general, people forgive to the extent that they are loved, and his lack of empathy revealed something. It's stunning that Gwendolyn Brown missed her own mother's wedding. Actually, that comes as a bigger surprise than Mary's absence. But Christine, who's lovely and loving, doesn't bear grudges. Instead of losing her temper, she gave her daughter a gift. For the present, Gwendolyn thanked her in public. Gwendolyn is 22 now. She told her mother how much she loved the gift on Instagram. It was incredibly nice of Christine to send her a supper. The DoorDash app was used to deliver Christine's present. She thanked her mother, Christine Brownsy, 51, in the post, adding, "Thank you for the bout and tell her muddy at Christine_Brownsy." Christine went to the Magic Kingdom with her new husband David, where they lived it up in the happiest place on earth. Christine may have poked fun at Kody in an Instagram photo of the two of them when she said, "I firmly believe in living my life like I believe in karma." Speaking of karma, following a somewhat unpleasant breakup is probably going too far in the cryptic direction. A few romantic hashtags were also added by her, such as "Christine's in such a good place in her life." She endured a great deal throughout her marriage to Kody, just like Mary. Robin, the short, brunette woman, stole Christine's position as the youngest wife. Christine became extremely envious and found it difficult to accept that Kody was obviously in love with his new wife. Indeed, when Christine discovered that Kody had been openly favoring Robin prior to their actual marriage, she stormed out of the room. She is no longer in competition with any other woman. At last, she's in a conventional marriage. Christine is more appropriate in a conventional partnership than in several marriages. She's just not prepared to deal with the drawback of polygamy, which is having to share her partner with other women. After season 18, Kody is all sour grapes since he feels like his kids and ex-partners have betrayed him. He discussed his grieving process after his 3 wives left him last week. In an exclusive Today early peek from the show, he is now accusing Janelle and Christine of wanting to keep the kids all to themselves. Parental alienation can occur after a breakup. Although children can occasionally be used as pawns, Janelle and Christine's children are mature enough to have their own opinions about the broken relationships in their parents' lives. They might also place the blame. The problem here is that Kody could never truly hide the fact that he prefers Robin. Many of his kids also believe that he has provided more money and attention to his kids with Robin. Since everyone is the protagonist of their own tale, it should come as no surprise that Kody does not view himself as the antagonist. She ought to be more self-aware than this, though. Kody has been criticized for ruining the Brown family for years by ignoring Janelle, Mary, and Christine. Therefore, it's a little surprising that he is unable to recognize this fundamental reality, and that it has harmed his relationships with his ex-partners and their children. He's always trying to rewrite the story, maybe in an effort to boost his stature. Kody claimed in the video that he wants to mend his connections with his children, but that he can live without them if necessary. Part of the reason he ended up in this predicament in the first place was that vacuous mentality. It's not a good indicator when a parent can emotionally function without having a child. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.